In this video, I'm going to show you how to do this beautiful chain stitch. Here I'm going to show you how to do it in a circle, which involves joining it so that you can't see where the join is, and also what to do if you happen to run out of thread halfway through your work. Let's begin. Begin anywhere along your circle, bringing the needle up. Now, your thread is going to create a loop. Your needle is going to go into the same place as where you came out of, and then we're going to go up about 1/2 centimeter along the line. This thread is going to come underneath the needle, and then we pull up and you get this little loop. Now if we stop there, I'll show you a little bit later on, but if we stab the needle in and finished it off there, that would be a lazy daisy. But we continue. The thread sits to the left, the needle goes in where we came out of before, comes out about 1/2 centimeter above, and we pull through, remembering to keep that loop underneath. And then we have another chain. Continue this way all the way around your circle or whatever line shape you're doing, up about 1/2 centimeter, making sure that the thread is underneath, and pull through. Although I've still got quite a lot of thread left on my needle, I'm going to show you what to do if you happen to run out of thread before you're ready to join up your circle using the chain stitch. So what we do here is we stab the needle through, and I'm holding on to this piece of thread here to make sure that it doesn't get pulled through. Pull my needle underneath, still holding on, and I've left about this much of a loop hanging there. While I'm holding on to this, I've pulled my needle off and I've got it here ready to rethread. Okay, I've rethreaded a new needle, and now I'm going to go back underneath my work, and holding on to this loop again, I'm going to bring my needle up 1/2 centimeter away as though I was still continuing with the chain stitch. I'm going to bring my needle all the way up, and now we're going to go underneath the work, and I'm going to show you which bit of thread to pull. This is the underside. This is the knot of our new thread that's sitting on the other side, and this loose piece of thread is the bit that's attached to the big loop at the top. Now we're going to start pulling on this, and you'll see what happens on the other side. I'm holding on to the thread that the needle is attached to, and I'm now pulling down on the loose thread that's left over underneath, and you can see the chain stitch closing up there. Now that it's nice and tight and it's looking like a continued chain stitch, make a few more stitches before we finish off that thread on the other side. Let's flip it over. Now you can see these are the two new stitches that I've just made, and this is our leftover loose thread. Now I'm just going to make a knot here. We're going to bring it all the way down to the fabric, put our finger on it and pull. If you don't know how to make knots like this, I do have another video showing how to do them. I'm going to do this one twice. There we are. And we can now continue. Now we're almost at the end. I reckon I can squeeze in another 2 chain stitches here. So I'm going to do one in the normal way that we've been doing before. Bring the thread underneath, pull it through, and the very last one to join up, we're going to do like this. You're going to thread the needle under there. This is going to give us a beautiful neat finish, and then stab it through to the other side like so, and the circle is complete.